WROI News. Your news tips are welcome at 223-6059. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI. It's time now to take a look at your local news. News today is brought to you by your Fulton County REMC, your Touchtone Energy Cooperative, and by Ulrich Heating and Cooling. For reasonable prices, experience, and excellent customer service, call them today at 574-223-6307 or on their cell at 574-727-0005. Currently sitting at 60 degrees here in downtown Rochester under sunny skies. We'll take a look at your full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. The Rochester Lake Manitou City Council met and dealt with some tax abatement issues, including one for American Axle. Rochester Lake Manitou Mayor Ted Denton was our guest on the WROI City Government Report and filled us in.
I believe they were on the third year of a 5-year tax abatement for equipment. It was a bit concerning. We had little difficulty with it last year because they've not met their employee requirements. They initially came in and said that they would be employing about 66 people, and it's been a struggle. They're now up to 49, but the projection was that the business is going to grow some this year in 2018, that figure will rise. But they didn't have anyone at the meeting last night to answer specific questions. So the council didn't choose to just deny it. They wanted to postpone it till somebody could come. So we've scheduled a special meeting on Wednesday, May the 2nd at noon for those folks to come in and answer some questions before a decision is made.
The council also worked on a traffic ordinance affecting 13th Street, and Mayor Denton told us about that as well.
We've had quite a problem over on 13th Street this time of the year with the park being open and the Little League activity and such. Some heavy traffic and some of them not driving the proper speed limit. And we've set officers out there. We've had radar signs up. We've done a lot, but we believe we can help the situation by making 13th Street and Fulton Avenue three-way stop right there. And that was discussed. Andy Schatz got up and gave the presentation, Chief Schatz, and the council agreed. Anything there to slow the traffic down. So we've implemented, you'll see very soon, folks, a three-way stop there.
And again, that was Rochester Lake Manitou Mayor Ted Denton. The Woodlawn Hospital Board met and went over the hospital's financial numbers for March. Woodlawn Hospital's CEO, John Alley, was our guest on the WROI Hospital Report and shared the numbers with us.
We had a gross revenue of $13.5 million. Our deductions from revenue was $8.4 million. Operating expenses about $5 million. So we actually was able to post a profit for the month of March of $393,000. So, it's a good start to the year. Usually early on in the years when we kind of have our fairly large losses, as we move through the fall of the year, we start making that up. So it's nice to kind of start that slow time that we know is coming as we get into the summer months, being in the black, so to speak.
The early months of the year are generally down, so we ask Alley what he attributes those numbers to.
We just had a little higher volumes than what we anticipated. And we try to go back when we look at our budgets, historically, how many people have we seen, who's come in. And so you kind of tweak that a little bit and say, well, what we did last year is probably what we're going to do next year. And we just see this year a little higher volumes. I think the flu was a lot worse this year than it was last year. The flu vaccine just didn't quite catch it. So we had a lot of inpatients come in with those flu-like symptoms. So that kind of put us over budget in the revenue. And we were able to then also contain the expenses so as, not eat that revenue and expenses. So I think that's probably the biggest things why we're at this point of this year, we do have a positive bottom line.
And again, that was Woodlawn Hospital CEO John Alley. The City of Rochester Water Board will meet in special session tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the council chambers at the City Building Complex to receive bids for the Monroe Street Water Main Replacement Project. And just a reminder, the Rochester City Parks Program registration deadline is Tuesday, May 1st. Applications are now available at City Hall. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
Your Fulton County REMC is proud to offer the new Faster Exceed satellite internet service. They can now connect customers to their fastest satellite internet service ever, with broadband speeds up to 12 megabytes per second. For homeowners with fewer options for internet service or who live in rural areas, there's no better option than Exceed Broadband. Share photos remarkably fast. Enjoy better video chat with less jitter. Send and receive files quickly. Exceptionally fast web browsing and email. Listen to streaming music. If you're ready for a faster internet connection, you're ready for Exceed Broadband. Call 574-223-3156 today to learn more about the amazingly fast Exceed Broadband service offered by your local Fulton County REMC, your touchstone energy provider. And now take $50 off all new Exceed internet installs with your Fulton County REMC. Call them today.
Ulrich Heating and Cooling Rochester offers expert sales and service in northern Indiana. Call 574-223-6307 for all your heating and cooling needs. They service all brands and all types of heating and cooling systems. For new heating and cooling products, Ulrich Heating and Cooling is proud to announce they now offer Armstrong Air, designed to deliver substantial durability, comfort, and energy efficiency. Armstrong Air is the professional's choice. Licensed, insured, and bonded, that's Ulrich Heating and Cooling. Locally owned and operated for over 34 years.
And again, we are sitting at 60 degrees under sunny skies here in downtown Rochester. Argus is at 56. The Grissom Aeroplex is at 63. We see sunny skies the rest of the afternoon. We do have a north wind around 15 miles per hour and could see some gusts up around 20 miles an hour. Tonight, we see clear skies. We have a low around 35. We could see some areas of frost after 3 a.m. The areas of frost will last up until about 9 a.m. tomorrow morning when we see sunny skies, a high near 62. Tomorrow night, it'll be mostly clear, and we have a low around 42. On Friday, it'll be mostly sunny and breezy as we have a northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles an hour with some gusts up around 20 miles an hour. We do have a high near 59 and a low around 39. On Saturday, mostly sunny, a high near 54 and a low around 33. Then on Sunday, sunny skies, a high near 61 and a low around 41. Again, 63 degrees at the Grissom Aeroplex, 56 in Argus, and 60 here in downtown Rochester. And this has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today was brought to you by your Fulton County REMC, home of the Exceed Broadband Connection. Fulton County REMC, your touchtone energy provider. And by Ulrich Heating and Cooling. Find out how you can save on your fuel bills with the latest in heating and cooling products. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.